And back for part 2. Already in a match, so GLHF. I seem to have the Quagsire. Quagsire got moved up from like UU. It was RU last gen, and it's the OU right now. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty defensive, and I've seen it in a stall team I just could not break, and it just soaked up hits. Anyway, I think my best lead is Mamoswine if he does not lead up with either Azumarill or Quagsire. I know Ice Shot won't kill. I don't know, he could go for the Draco. I don't know. I'll just switch out into... Okay, he did make a safe switch into Quagsire. Does not work out for me since he has the upper hand here. Does he have Stealth Rocks? Probably Heatran, Quagsire, or this guy, Landorus. Either one of those can carry rocks, I believe, so I'll just try and Toxic it. He's more than likely gonna Toxic me here, yeah. His Steel type is probably no switching, even if he wants to soak up a Toxic. So, maybe? Oh, he does, actually. That's fine, kind of. Should I go for... yeah, I'm gonna go for Water Pulse first. I think he might switch, I don't know. It's not worth predicting a switch for me right here. If he wanted to avoid a Toxic, he could switch out into Azumarill right here. Just to soak up Aura Sphere, Ice Beams, anything. He made a switch into Landorus and it didn't work out for him. I think he might have predicted me to switch into Arcanine? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I've got only one switch in on this. If it's the Belly set, I've got Sash Breloom, even though I wouldn't reach Sash even after a plus 6 Aqua Jet. Would live on like 20%, so. I'm guessing Hazards are the way to go. I feel like he could predict me to switch into Arcanine and go for the Earth Power, or just go for this. He's not gonna switch in. I kind of wanna. I don't know. I'll just try and predict something. Okay, didn't work out. I'll just go for EQ right now. I didn't expect him to carry Toxic, just because the Quagsire already carried Toxic, so. And this Heatran already carried Rocks, so yeah. I figured a switch out for him would be the most preferable, but apparently not. And he stays in. Also questionable. I guess he didn't expect me to have any coverage that could have hit him. But I have coverage like that. I could go for... I think the safe bet is just go for another EQ, even though he's more than likely gonna switch. I think he's... anyway, my best play is going to Blasphemy and spin these rocks away. He might predict the switch into Blastoise. It's kind of obvious, I think. Yeah, he does. Okay, now that's a good play on his part, so can't say anything about it. I would like to have these rocks spun away. I would like that. Should I just try YOLO? I don't have anything to switch in, and it actually worked out for me. You see the belly drum set? He did break my sturdy, so if he is, he can more than likely kill my thingy, my Breloom. But it turns out he's banded, so I'll just go for a safe roost to get me back up to sturdy. And after that I could just set up some spikes, because he doesn't appear to have any form of defogger slash spinner, unless this carries defog. Learn Hydreigon defog. It cannot learn defog, so I should be fine. I will switch into Arcanine since Fire Blast is his only option to hit me. He is defensive. Oh, okay, that's... I mean, yeah, it worked. I'm assuming he knows I carry close combat, so I think he might switch out into Azumarill. And if I don't get paralyzed, I would have nailed it on the switch, but I did get paralyzed, so that's annoying. That means Breloom lives another day. I'm sure I could have OHKO'd it. I've OHKO'd Azumarill from about 90% before, so this shouldn't have been a problem. I can only go for the roost. Oh, I outspeed. That's right. So I can just take this time to set up my spikes. If he wants to switch in Hydreigon, I wouldn't mind it that much, since it's just a situation we were in before. I think my safe space is to sack off Blastoise here. I honestly think that's my best play. He might go for roosts. He could go for roost. He goes for taunt. In any way, he has to take me out right here, since he more than likely will fear the Ice Beam or Aura Sphere. He does just take me out. I think he's like max defense, max HP, and not speed, so that's, I don't know, that's just because he carried the T-Wave and he taunt, but he could definitely be max speed and carry like the Draco Meteor as well. My best play would be to just go for the Icicle Spear, although a switch out is quite obvious, but I'll see what I can do and how hard I can hit Quagsire. And I hit it for about 30 something %, so EQ is gonna take him out from here. I don't think it was max defense, because I did quite a lot, more than I expected it to. And the hazards just helped me right here as well. I kind of got him cornered with Mamoswine, since it basically takes down any of his guys on the field. I think he will predict me to switch into to Skarmory, basically because this is my winning condition, so I doubt he will just Aqua Jet. Yeah, he didn't just Aqua Jet, he did Superpower. Interesting, I guess, because I can roost and I will just get hit by super effective damage, but since the minus attack and minus defense, I still am not that worried about it. This barely lives and means that he can hit me up with possibly a Fire Blast, possibly something else. I was just switching Goodra since... Oh, that's right, rocks. That's annoying because now I don't have my Sash on my EQ. Draco EQ. EQ is my safe spell. Crit. Obviously that mattered. I guess if he carries like Draco or Dragon Pulse on his Hydreigon, he should just go for it right here. He could switch out into one of these fairies to let me die to Toxic. Would be a fair play, I wouldn't mind it that much. He doesn't appear to have a Dragon move, so that's a free kill for me. I guess he didn't need it that much since I have priority in Extreme Speed, in Mamoswine, and in Mach Punch from Breloom. So yeah. I will just switch in Breloom here. He's gonna go into Mawile. I can put Mawile to sleep with my Spore. I most definitely outspeed Mawile, so if he wants to switch in Azumarill, it would be a good play, expecting the Spore. And I'm assuming him to switch out into Mawile again right here, trying to set up on me. If he had Whirlwind, that would have helped out a lot, but I do not carry that. So I will just switch into Arcanine. Hopefully a Sucker Punch doesn't take me out. I don't know. I could go for E-Speeds, but I don't think that's a preferable play for me. If anything, I don't want him to set up so he can kill any remainder of my team. And he risked the Paralyze. I already got paralyzed before, so it's a 50-50%. Luckily, I did not get wrecked by Hex and managed to take him out. So GG. It was kind of his only win condition to set up with Mawile and just Sucker Punch everything to do death, I guess. Most likely would have been able to take him down. I don't know. Mach Punch and Ice Shards to hopefully prevent him from Sucker Punching everything to death would have been enough. I don't know. Anyway, that was the first match, so the third match actually, and going to the fourth, just waiting. I could actually pause this, so be right back. Oh, never mind. GLHF, Skarmory, that's a bitch. I've got one of my own, so I know it's a bitch. Most likely leads is Titour, Skarmory, Garchomp, or Rotom. Even this could lead. I doubt this will lead, so I feel quite safe leading off with Arcanine. Okay, it just does lead with that. He's not gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, I think. So I'll just switch in. Good rest since my safe play. I could just try and predict default switch, but I don't gain anything from it since he can switch up moves if he's not Scarfed or Specs, and I can in no way kill him with like a Stone Edge, so it's just not worth it. I will predict him. Was going to predict him to switch out into Titour, but he probably switched out to Titour right now. Maybe Skarmory. If it's Skarmory, I do have a Sash broken, so I actually miss. It wouldn't have done that much, maybe like 20% and 30% if it's not Assault Vest. I will switch in Blossomy right here. He could switch, hit me up with a Stone Edge, I would say, but a Crunch does a hell of a lot as well. He's gonna go for his Stone Edge right now. Most likely I could switch in Breloom, but I kinda wanna have my Sash still there. So yeah. He did just Crunch again. I don't know why. Maybe he doesn't carry Stone Edge, but that doesn't seem to be. He's not Dragon Dance, okay. Or he just sees this as an opportunity to trap me, which is fine. He's gonna Volt Switch to T-Bolt, alright. I could have seen it coming, but as I said, I don't need this to wall things, I needed to set up hazards. And to check other things. Maybe I should run like Whirlwind, but I like these spikes. It's just, it pressures teams like these to not have as many switch-ins, and since I have lots of priority, I can force them to switch or stay in. I will just go into this. I know he's gonna go into Skarmory, so I'll make the double into this guy. I'll just hit it up with the Flare Blitz. If he's gonna go into Rotom, I'm fine with that. I just want to know how much I can do to it. It does quite a lot of damage. He's leftover, so not Resto Chesto. And I can just do the safe thing again. I was kind of like, he's gonna Volt Switch right now, I'm pretty sure, but he did the exact same thing. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just go for a Draco right now. He might just switch, I don't really care. He cannot Pain Split on me if he is the Pain Split set. I can kill it with basically anything. So let's just go for a Mach Punch. He could have switched in like Metal Chicken. I don't know its name anymore. This guy, and if he's like the Rocky Helmet set, he could damage me. But it turns out he is just leftovers. I could switch in Arcanine. I think he will predict that though. So let me just. Oh, okay. He did not predict anything, so that's fine, honestly. I hit 5 times, it's not like it really matters since leftovers heals up most of its HP. He's Defox, that's alright. I think Close Combat is my safest play, damn it. He actually stayed in. Brave Birds, that does way too much damage. Close Combat does not kill from this range, meaning that I do want to save this. He's most likely gonna roost. Okay, actually not. Could risk the Close Combat killing him right now. I don't want to risk that, basically, honestly. Let's just go for Flare Blitz. Not predicting a switch, but he can now safely bring in Dragonite and possibly okay, he brings in this. I'll just Flare Blitz myself to that. He sets up a rock. That's a good play on his part. My sets are gonna be broken either way since he is the Sandstorm up, and I don't think he can do much to me, so I'll just go for the Bullet Seeds to hopefully hit four times. Yeah. I don't think Mach Punch would have Mach Punch have killed. Yeah, it would have killed. Yeah, this is a good play on his part because he's not Mega, so I'm pretty sure Ice Shard kills from where it's at. I know Magnezone is not Scarfed, and I also know that Metal Chicken. Let's just go for a Spore. This is gonna be close. I have to go for the Ice Shard. I can kill it, luckily. He's going into Cream Puff. I have to go for Ice Spear. If he's... Oh, luckily he's not banded. Oh, don't... Please, thank you. I think I just won with Swinub. It swines up the rest of his team. This is not on a balloon, so EQ just takes him out. So, at ZG... and he left as well. So yeah, well, it was another win. So far so good. I don't know if it's actually called a hyper offensive team, but I just call it like that since I have like 3 things with priority and pressure, the pressure from hazards. I got a decently offensive spinner, I guess, and I got like an offensive ball. So I don't know if it's called hyper offense, but it's my first attempt to make anything close to hyper offensive. So yeah, there we go, part 2.